the Rockstar Agent program and platform. And
So far, like, it's been a good eye opener for me. It's the sheer accountability that when I'm looking at my sheet at the end of the day, and even though I've been looking at it all day long before, because I have a tracker that I use, and I think historically I've never looked at it like at the end of the day. And looking at it at the end of the day so I can input my numbers is making me go, wow, what did I really do? And how can I improve this? Because this has got to get better. So that, and I'm very competitive. So just having the competition of the other agents, and not necessarily for a listing, but just as a game in general, it's good for me. So the courses are easy to get to.
yeah,
The other thing that I really like is I have a coach outside of this, and so he's like asking me, okay, so what are the agents with the higher amount of points like? What are they doing differently? I'm like, clearly they're either doing something. So it would be nice to be able to see those people that have the large points, to be able to click and see, was it phone calls that they did? Was it events that they did? Was it, what are they doing to accumulate that many points? Because I'm sure they're setting appointments and they're doing like other things that to get those points.
well, you got one of them that's on here with you that is up.
Yeah, right. Yeah, yeah, yes.
And have you seen the video that she's done?
Yep.
Yeah.
I watched the
Okay.
video on the car dealership, and then I heard the story again yesterday. And I just love it. I think it's a fantastic idea. So
Good. Yeah, and nobody else is doing that, right? So, well, except for Victoria and now you.
yeah,
Good.
well,
So
yeah, I just got to figure out which car dealership.
there you go. What have you now? So you've got a coach outside as well. So that
Mhm.
coach is looking at it going, wait a minute, they like it.
Yes, they do. Yeah, they definitely like the way that it's laid out. I went through and showed him. I don't know if I'm supposed to do this, but I went through and showed him like
Fine.
what all, because he has a team
Yeah.
and he's out of state. So I went through and showed him like what it does, and the coaches and everything, that the alliance, I should say, and then all just the steps and what you get along the way. And he was really impressed. He said, I think that looks like a great program. He
Well,
was
we're
really impressed
actually
with it.
looking for some coaches to add. So if he's interested, have him reach out.
Okay, will do.
Okay. All right. Cool.
I will for sure.
Um,
You probably know him, but we'll talk about that later.
who is it? Who is it?
J. Michael Manley.
Yeah. Um, all right. So if you're pretty new to it, if there's somebody that's looking at it and saying, should I join the program? What would you tell them?
Absolutely, hands down. It's a completely different. I've been doing this for 6 years now, and I hit a wall. And I feel like this is exactly what I needed to get through that and to punch through that, because it definitely has made me look at things a lot differently. Just again, it's the personal accountability, and looking at it at the end of the day, which I never did at the end of the day go, oh, well, now I've got to show these numbers to somebody else. And I look at my numbers, I'm like, wow, I felt like I talked to a lot. It felt like I did a lot more today. And it's making me really look at, what did I do exactly? How am I using my time?
Very
And yeah, it's been a very big eye opener. And that just happened like the last couple days. I was really paying attention to it and like, wow, I gotta change this next week and this weekend. So
love it. Awesome.
yeah,
Well, hey, thank you. I appreciate it. I told you five
my
minutes.
pleasure.
That's I'm sticking with that.